Alright, let's talk about the FAL. There's a lot I have to say about this gun, and a lot of what I have to say isn't good. This gun, it feels terrible. Maybe it's because somehow I haven't found the right playstyle for it. I play in and around the objectives a lot, and the FAL has trouble keeping up with that playstyle. Unless you're very accurate, you're going to find yourself losing around 9 out of 10 close quarters engagements, and the gun doesn't stand a chance against any of the other assault rifles except perhaps the FAMAS, and that's mostly due to its 3-shot kill. See, the gun plays like a marksman rifle, but for some reason it's categorized as an assault rifle. Maybe it's because they wanted to mount a grenade launcher on the bottom, maybe it's because of the 3-round burst perk. I honestly have no idea who put this in the assault rifle class, but they made a terrible mistake. The gun feels like it needs a buff because it simply can't compete with the others. I found myself getting outgunned in all the close quarter battles I fought, and most of the medium range battles too. It's incredibly frustrating. That being said, for the other part, the gun plays well at medium to long ranges. Use it to play around objectives and you'll do just fine. Just don't go in and expect to win any fights. This was one of the guns I had a tough time with for my challenges. Headshots and kills, of course, came with gameplay. Hipfire kills were a bit nightmarish, as I had to climb out of whatever tent I'd made for camping that match and try find kills within hipfire distance. The gun's reload time also made the stripes camo a bit of a grind. Other than that, long shots are suited to the gun's playstyle, so they should come pretty easily. Anyway, here's a few builds for the gun that I've found did the trick. The personal build I run, which I find to be a bit of an all-rounder, starts with the 18-inch ultralight barrel attachment, which gives us the ADS speed without sacrificing control. Next is the tack laser, which gives us ADS speed and stability. Slap a forged tack stalker on for the stock, which will give us even more aiming stability. For the underbarrel, you have two choices for all the builds. You can either run the 12-gauge Deputy, which I found helped me win a lot more of the fights I'd taken at closer quarters. This thing is seriously underrated for this in my opinion. Or the Ranger foregrip, which provides us with recoil control and aiming stability. Both of these negatively impact ADS speed, so the choice is yours. And finally, we'll go with the stipple grip tape, which helps with ADS and sprint to fire speed. If you're used to running in close quarters, then start your build off with a 13-inch OSW Para barrel. Keep the tack laser and stipple grip tape on. You're going to want this gun running as fast as possible if you're to compete close quarters. Go with the no stock option. This will drastically increase both movement speed and ADS speed. And finally, for the underbarrel, once again you can run with the 12-gauge Deputy or the Merc foregrip, which gives recoil control and hipfire accuracy in exchange for ADS speed. Again, the choice is yours. Next up, we have a longer range build. Running this on any of the close quarters maps will probably result in your death 8 times out of 10, so it's not exactly recommended. Keep this for your 10v10 maps and your ground war. Firstly, we'll go with the XRK Marksman barrel. This will give us damage range and recoil control, making those long range engagements all the easier to win. Next, we'll go for the 4x flip hybrid or any of the other hybrid sights. I recommend the 4x flip just for that slight difference in zoom. We'll go with just the Ranger foregrip on this build, as the aiming stability and recoil control are needed for this. Go with a tack laser to make the gun feel moderately faster and help with aiming stability. And finally, for the rear grip, we'll go for the rubberized grip tape to once again combat recoil control. At this point, the gun should have almost zero recoil, so you should be able to hit your shots consistently even at a distance. And the Warzone build is pretty much exactly the same as the long range build, except replace the hybrid with a thermal hybrid and you're good to go. I found I had a better go with this gun in Warzone in general, especially with the build geared towards more long range engagements. This gun's probably one of my least favorites, but again, it's all about finding out what's right for you. If you got this far into the video, I just want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. I'm going to go through each weapon in the game with a review and build guide, and I'll keep updating these as the game adds more weapons. If you didn't enjoy the video, constructive criticism goes a long way. I'd love to hear what you think either way. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.